Hello YouTube. Robert Alvarez, the Psychic Witch, also known as Mr. Lighting and a Fan. And yes, I have my lighting and I have my fan. How you doing? So, I have told you on numerous occasions that one of my favorite people on planet Earth is the Michelle Swan Graham. Her YouTube channel is Swanofdreamers. And the reason I'm mentioning her is because since the beginning of 2024, the year of wealth and wisdom, I have had the opportunity as well as the honor and pleasure of participating in her monthly cosmic chats. Her cosmic chats are wonderful. They really are wonderful. So she connects with her spirit guides, and her spirit guides recommend certain topics. For example, since the beginning of this year, we have covered past lives, reincarnation, time travel, parallel universes, timelines. We're going to be talking about divination, not just tarot, in a future cosmic chat. We are also going to be talking about haunted houses and hauntings in general. I believe that one is this month, actually, unless it's April. I don't remember offhand. But I absolutely wanted to talk about cosmic chat in one of my videos on my YouTube channel. I will, of course, link her YouTube channel, but what she has told me is that people need to register for her email newsletter, because the people who receive her email newsletter and are members of her website will receive the emails about the Cosmic Chat. Cosmic Chat is always the last Saturday of the month, which this month is Saturday, March 30th, 2024, and it always begins at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. And there are people who live in other states and other countries who have participated in Cosmic Chat. So it doesn't matter if you live in another state or another country. It's available to you. All you need to do is just register and sign up for Michelle's email newsletter, and you will be included in the emails about Cosmic Chat. And she does, I don't remember how she... I don't think that she always records them. I think that sometimes she does, and sometimes she doesn't. So, but you can certainly ask her about that when you sign up for her email newsletter. I've enjoyed the ones in which I've participated. They're a lot of fun. They're so enjoyable. They're massively informative. And, you know, I especially love the fact that everybody who attends is very spiritually minded, very open-minded, very committed to their respective spiritual paths, to learning about different topics, especially metaphysical, magical, and mystical topics. I dig it. I absolutely dig it. And, you know, it certainly is very interesting because, you know, I don't get the chance to participate all the time, simply because so often I don't have a lazy weekend. You know, most of you know that I almost always am booked up on a weekend. And the few times that I'm not, I want to do as little as possible. I want to engage in sacred solitude, or I want to watch movies and TV shows back to back, or I just want to take a nap or do whatever. And sometimes I just want to hang out with some friends or hang out at a local cafe or do something. You know, there's a cafe literally 5 blocks away from my apartment building, and they have had, I think for at least 4 to 5 months now, open mic Saturdays at their cafe, and I have not been able to go. Either I've had a previous engagement, or I did not have the time to spare, or by the time that I remembered, they were already closed. So it's been so frustrating because I'm like, it's so ridiculous. And the fact of the matter is that if I go, I don't want to just go for free. I probably could, but it's a cafe and they serve delicious coffee. They serve delicious pastries. They're actually one of the few cafes in the area that also serves pizza. They have a special oven just for pizza. And the pizza's pretty darn good. And technically, they're also a full service cafe, meaning that they do serve breakfast, they do serve lunch, they do serve dinner. There are certain foods that could be eaten for lunch or dinner. They have these meatball sandwiches that I've had before that are just divine. They're divine and they're dangerous. They're like, oh my God, they're so good, And of course, I love the fact that the owner is a Filipino man. So you have all of these different flavors from the Philippines that are a part of this cafe. I actually had a taro coffee drink one of the last times that I was there. And they've also worked with other members of this community, of the city in which I live, which is super cool. They've also worked with other organizations that are a part of the same county in which I live, which, pardon me, which is also pretty darn cool. So it's a great place to visit. I love, and you can certainly, and I'll link the cafe's Instagram account, pardon me, so you can check out what they have to offer during open mic Saturdays. And I love it. It's hashtag open mic Saturdays, DAZE, like in a daze, So, but getting back to Michelle, or as I love to call her, the Michelle Swan Graham, I highly recommend availing yourself of her Cosmic Chat, signing up for her newsletter. Also, for those of you who have Instagram, she will do an Instagram Live on most Friday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. I know that this month she's doing one tonight, and I actually will have an opportunity to say a quick hello. And she's doing one also this month on Friday, March 22nd. Now, of course, I will be at the Moon, Serpent, and Bone 6th Annual Ostara Night Market that night. So I will not have the opportunity to attend or join the live, but I will absolutely say hello when I can, because I know that the official hours of the Moon, Serpent, and Bone night markets are 6 to 11 p.m. Eastern Time. I will be available for in-person and virtual readings and energy healing treatments. I will be offering a discounted rate for those sessions. And I will actually, I'm probably going to do a separate video as a subsequent video about all of the psychic services I'm going to be offering that night. So yeah, so that's how that goes. So in the meantime, I absolutely want to thank the Michelle Swan Graham for being a professional intuitive, for being a professional actor, for being a great mother to her son Jacob, for being a phenomenal friend to yours truly, Robert Alvarez, the Psychic Witch, and for making my life sweeter and more enjoyable, because she is that kind of a friend. And I also want to thank her for all of her psychic offerings, because the few of which I've availed myself have been phenomenal experiences for me as well. So I will include the link to her newsletter, to her website. You can sign up for her newsletter. I will include the link to her YouTube channel, so you can check out her YouTube videos. She's done a lot of shorts where she will pull a card, but she has also done longer form videos, or what YouTube calls long form videos, meaning they're longer than a minute. Like this is a long form video because it's longer than a minute. And just check out her offerings. And again, if you have Instagram, you can absolutely check out her Instagram lives, which she does most Friday nights beginning at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. But I know that for the month of March 2024, she's doing one tonight, and she's doing one on Friday, March 22nd, 2024. And she will do live readings, meaning that she will use a combination of decks. And she's very good at mentioning at the beginning of the live which decks she has. And usually what she does is she will pull cards from all three of the decks. She usually rotates, which is a practice that I need to start getting back into, rotating my decks. But, you know, the spirits want certain decks, and that's why I use them more often. But that's another story, and probably another topic for another video for another day. So thank you to Michelle for being so phenomenal as a professional intuitive, as an actor, as a mommy, as a friend, and as a beacon of joy, and especially Black Girl Magic and Black Girl Joy in the world. And of course, to all of you in YouTube land, thank you so much for honoring who I am and what I do, for all the likes, for all the comments, for all the shares, and for all the subscriptions to my YouTube channel. And of course, in case you're wondering why I'm wearing what I'm wearing, pink is Michelle's signature color. So I had to absolutely wear something pink in her honor. And of course, a huge and an extra big and beautiful and bountiful thank you to those of you who have already scheduled your sessions, including the individual who is going to have a video reading with me tonight at 8:30 p.m. And I already have an alarm set on my phone because at 7:30 p.m. I need to begin preparing for that video reading. As always, stay in tune with your intuition. Stay safe. Stay hydrated. Stay well. And of course, stay tuned for the next video.